Okay, good morning, everybody. So, as promised, this is video number 3, continuing with the equity scanning using Ichimoku. If you're interested in learning more about Ichimoku, I am doing a webinar tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. and that's Eastern, and I'll go over the Ichimoku in full detail, but I'll also show you how you can drill down from the daily chart to refine your entries on anything that you're interested in buying or selling. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I think we left off with Dish, and so that's on our list because it's looking like, you could probably get ready to short this. You could short it under any of these bars. And as I mentioned, you can refine it by drilling down to a 60-minute or a 30-minute to get a better entry. And I will show you how to do that during tomorrow's webinar. Okay, so Dish we're leaving on because that's about ready. So eBay, actually eBay also looking like it's popping through the top part of the cloud. So this could be ready for a buy as well. So we'll leave that on the list. Endo, that looks like that's ready, so we'll leave that on the list. And all I'm looking for is I'm looking to see if it's getting ready. I want to see it in the cloud or getting ready to come outside either end of the cloud. All right, so that one fits the bill, so we're going to leave it on our list. Express Scripts, nope, too far away from the cloud. Generally, if you see a really flat cloud, right, this is like if you look over here to the left, it's pretty non-directional. And then also if you see a really skinny cloud, stay away from it. Like I said in the first 2 videos, there's many opportunities, so you don't have to, like you can be really picky with the equities that you want to put on your watch list. So this guy being that far away from the cloud, this would be one that I wouldn't be too interested in. So we are going to remove that guy from our list. Next we have Expedia, same situation, but it's too far away from the cloud underneath, so we're going to get rid of that guy. Same with that, too far away from the cloud, so I'm going to get rid of it. Facebook, if you're interested, this might retrace back to the cloud and you can buy a bounce off of the cloud, or when and if, of course we don't know when, but if it decides to roll over, you could put this on your list for a short if you feel comfortable shorting it. So like I said, again, I'm going to mention it again. We don't have to take something that's not quite ready to put on our list, because this could be a while. So I'm not interested. I'm going to get rid of it. This one, not interested, too far away from the cloud. So I'm looking for price bars in the cloud or just coming out either side. So I'm obviously talking my way through this, but I can whip through these really quickly. So this one here, Gilead, this might retrace up to the cloud and then roll over or pop out the top side. Again, this could be a little while, so if you're interested, you could put it on your list or come back and check it in a few days. So we'll leave it there. Goog, definitely not interested in Google. And also things that I would stay away from are, like, if you see lots of gaps all over on your daily chart, or lots of openings and really tiny bars, I'll find a good example. I would stay away from it because we can be picky. Oh, here's a good one, maybe. We'll see. So this had a gap back here. Hasn't filled that gap yet. So this might still move a little bit lower, but this one's one to put on the watch Intel. So we'll leave it. Intuit, get rid of it. ISRG. This might be ready for a bounce. I'd be willing to watch that one, but just be careful because of this huge bar here. I don't know if there was earnings or anything, but we'll leave it there for now. And we'll go over more in detail the list that we came up with by doing this. Tomorrow we'll refine some entries. This one stays on the list, it's retraced up to the cloud, so we can look for that as a possible pullback off the cloud. So we'll keep it, that's JD. This one's in the cloud. This is a good example. You may not remember because it was video number 1 or 2, I don't know which, but remember this is the Chico line right here, and the only real components that I use on the Ichimoku are the cloud and the Chico line. This is the Kijinsen line here, and I don't even have the Tikinsen line on here, and we'll go over more of that tomorrow. But you can see that it tried to pop through the top side of the cloud here, but notice the Chico line. The Chico line can come up to the cloud and pull back. It can come into the cloud, hit the top side or bottom side, and then never come out of the cloud. So in timing your entries, it's really important to see where exactly this Chico line is before taking an entry. And I will go over a lot more of that. And this actually might be setting up for a short down here. So we'll leave that on the list, and that's KHC. This one, we can leave that on the list. That's LBTYA, Liberty Global Inc. This one I'm going to pass. These are big candles, and you can see that they're taking up like the whole cloud. So yeah, this one actually I'll leave on. This could set up for a short. All right, so we'll leave that on the list. LLTC, too far away from the cloud, not enough info. You could see back here, I don't know why. Get rid of that. There we go, LRCX. This looks like this might be ready soon. So we'll leave that on the list. This too sideways, not interested. Too far away from the cloud. I don't like that skinny cloud, so I'm going to be picky. This one, I'll get rid of it. Rid of it. Get rid of it. We'll do a couple more, and then we'll pick up tomorrow. Oh, this is a good one. MU. So we'll keep this one. This actually might bounce off the cloud here. All right, so that's where we're going to stop for today. So you can see that we're pretty quickly gathering up a pretty good list. So we have, we're down to this area here. And then tomorrow what I'm going to go over is, this is Thinkorswim. I don't have Thinkorswim through Ameritrade or Fidelity. So what I did was I got, because I was getting questions on it. So what I did was I just got a trial so I could show you guys how to fine-tune the entries. So this might not be the best example, but this is AAL, and in looking at the daily here, you can see that it's trying to pop through the cloud here. And so you could have bought here, above here, and keep in mind this cloud is still pretty sideways, but what I want to show you is if you don't want to take your entry off the daily, you can refine it and look for the same thing you're looking for your entry with price coming out, price bar coming outside the cloud. You could look for the same thing by drilling down. So you have it getting ready on the daily, then you drill down either to your 30-minute, which I have down here in the lower right, or your 60-minute down here on the lower left, and you look for it getting ready for an entry off of one of those charts. So you know it's ready on the daily, right? So then you can look to refine your entry off one of the smaller charts. Okay, so I will definitely go over more of that on during tomorrow's webinar. Also, I had somebody ask how you can link the charts together in Thinkorswim, and it's really easy. You got this link button here. So this is a watch list I created just of NASDAQ 100 stocks, and you can see here I linked it using the red, and then what I do is I made all of these the same link using the red on the daily, the 60, and the 30. So now when I choose an equity, it's going to change all three charts. Okay, and I'll go over more of that tomorrow as well. Okay, you guys, have a great day.